What is up, everyone? The Daredevil 02 back with another Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney walkthrough. Recap what we did in the last part. We proceeded to, I guess, come back to Global Studios. We asked around, try to get some information to prove that Will Powers wasn't the person in the costume. On top of that, we also found out some interesting stuff. Like one of the things being that 5 years ago there was an incident where Jack Hammer, who was a famous star at the time, ended up killing someone, and a paparazzi got a picture of it. We also found out that Dvasquez, the bitch in front of us, has connections with the mafia. So that's all fun. And yeah, that's it for the most part. Oh, we also felt bad for Miss Oldbag. Oh, and we have proof that Jack Hammer did indeed drug Will Powers. So with that being said, let's talk to Dvasquez and her being a bitch. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer? Oh wait, excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh! Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Yeah, last time I fought with someone, I ended up getting, punched in the stomach and arrested. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it? Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh, dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila? We must talk about that man. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? Oh. Oh dear. Let's go in the trailer, I guess. October 19th, Studio 2 trailer. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. As she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed? Huh. I guess we can look around. Some paper cups. Documents, papers. Okay. Old movie poster, seeing samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurais think about chopping off heads? Oh my god. That movie was the best! About a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars. What's next? Ninja ballet? Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old. Wow! It's been years since I saw that show. It's one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great! A typical summer romance. With a samurai on a horse. Dynamite Samurai. An old movie poster, Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. I guess we can't look out there. Glass is frosted, I can't see outside. October. Maybe... This is where Salmonella and Dvasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate the T-bone steaks too. Something wrong? I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this feels odd, you know? Can't say that I do. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. And the van. A light van from except equipment to keep it in pretty good shape. Looks like it is run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, don't you have a driver's license? Bruh. I missed the text. Sadness. There's a big 2 painted on here. This is the number in Cody's photograph. And I think if he hadn't brought that photograph in. Don't get all teary-eyed yet. What if we... There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty! They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. These look like materials for making a movie set. I've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. I have an idea. But it's a dumb one. It's the only thing I can think of. It's not even looking. Where? But what? Where did you get that? Well... Old dog. Old? She means security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway. Miss Dvasquez? You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? You used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. And in we shall go as well. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Dvasquez, you were using that incident, that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure it was an accident. We used to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh. I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it wasn't just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard. Believe you me. And I ran him hard, believe you me. Okay. But the security lady says it was an accident. Oh? Well, she was a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. What? This is valuable evidence! Boys? Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. Ah. So it's the Mafia. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What?! The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No? Why should Dvasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal! Dvasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me, now! Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Hey! You okay? Pal? Oh, Gumshoe! Thank you for saving my ass. Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry. It's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay. I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick? It looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Dvasquez.